And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a beautiful Tuesday evening, um, simply because we get to be together streaming and playing and talking and all those other fun things today. So, hope you're having a wonderful day. Um, yeah, hey, before I get into it, I do want to remind everybody, because everybody is cool and deserves warm uh, fuzziness this Christmas. So if you go into my merch store at merch.streamelements.com/musicforgaming, aside from hoodies and stuff with the plain boring logo, which is cool but also boring, you can also check out the holiday bundle, which is a hoodie, holiday themed hoodie, and mug. So check that out. It's super awesome. Um, and it's only here for a limited time. So if you want to get in on that, do that now. Again, that's merch.streamelements.com/musicfreegaming. All right, let's let's get the right button on the control pad here, because if I'm going to switch scenes, I have to be able to touch things like that button. There we go. See, that's lovely. Okay, so today I'm going to be building a new shop. Now, I already have one shop in the shopping district on this server in the Nerdy City. It's sort of a discount bin. It's Nugget Tree. You can go in, buy anything that you want there. One item, one gold nugget. It's kind of nice for me because then I get gold to feed to my piglin farm, which is great. But I've got a few things that I need to figure out a better way of dealing with. So, for example, I have a number of totems of undying. So that's just this chest. I also have a full shulker box just of totems of undying. I don't need that many totems of undying. Hopefully. Okay? I've got a few saddles. That'd be nice to offload. And, a few potions of instant health. Okay? Not a lot of those, but I've got a few of those. So I'm not going to be using them much. But I definitely need a way to get rid of them. Plus, I could use some diamonds. And diamonds are really not quite in this vein of Nugget Tree. So I need a new store that is a little higher class, right? So yeah. Yeah, and this is a build fairly new. I don't think I've shown this on stream yet. This is my raid farm. And a lot of storage. Yeah, I haven't put up the labels yet, but for all of the drops, I think. Oh, that's right, they're there. Yeah, that hopper's full of emeralds plus some. I need to pick up some shulker boxes. This is the other reason why to load down here to fill in. Some redstone, some glowstone if I want to. Sugar, right? Gunpowder. Spider eyes. I get plenty of those from my spider farm, but and some glass bottles, right? And of course some ominous banners. I may or may not sell those. Right now I'm collecting them. I might dump them into the everything else box. Unfortunately, sorting non-stackable items is really hard, and I just didn't feel like trying to figure all of that stuff out. So everything else drops over here. That's great. But let's warp to the market. Oops. Turns out market is spelled with a T and not an N. That's just how it goes. So, Ender is joined. Nice. All right. So here's the deal. Here's Nugget Tree. Nugget Tree is a nice little store. Okay. So it's not bad. Got some spider eyes, got some string, right? Got a little leather, you know, some nether wart, you know, just some small things. Okay, it's a nice store, but it's pretty much just a little outdoor shopping thing, sort of. So almost like a farmer's market. You walk up to the stalls. Oh, I think I'm going to go grab some leather. And you pick up some leather, drop your change in the bucket, and yeah, it's all good. But as I said, I need something else. I'm also flying because that's a thing that I can do. Ha! Ow! I can also trip over the berries, which hurts. Anyway, so I thought what I would do is I would set up a new shop like here. Okay? Set up something right about here, next door to Ender's shulker shop. Okay. Little vending machine there. So, yeah. So I think a little shop here would be good. Now, for those of you who've seen my creative streams, I'm going to use sort of the same inspiration I used for the flower shop that I used there. So I'm going to do a little brick, do a little blue terracotta, and then probably some blackstone. Also, I don't need those seeds. I mean, sure, seeds are wonderful, but I don't need them. Oh, I don't have any dirt or anything. I've got another rack. Well, speaking of things that aren't useful, yeah. All right. Hang on. I need to go places. Go places and get things. I thought, oh, here, I'll plan ahead. I'll go get some stuff ahead of time. That didn't happen. Oh, yes. Plummeting. That's the sound of money. Or at least gold nuggets.
And I love you, random citizen.
Hey, Sprite, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday. I need to come grab a little bit of dirt. Which I think I still have in one of these boxes because I didn't clear it out. All right, so let's jump back to the market. Oh, hey, there's night is falling. Well, that's all right. Speaking of nights, just I was gonna say, but I just woke up. Oh, nice. Sleep was the only thing you managed to achieve. Well, it's good to have goals, I guess. Let's see.
How far? Sleep is usually an easy goal.
Usually an easy goal. Yeah. I wasn't for me last night, but it was nice. Okay, so let's see. So I think I want to start this. Now I've got a little bit of room here, but the hill sort of drops away. So I think I kind of want to put my shop back here just a bit. And I think I want to put it up on a hill. Or not on a hill, but I do want to raise it up just a little bit. Of course, dirt's probably not the way to go with this, but let's just throw a little bit here. So, since you managed to get some sleep, are you feeling better? Yeah. Oh, you had sleeping issues. That's, well, awesome. Well, I'm glad you were able to get some sleep today, then. That is fabulous when it happens. All right, so let's see. We'll start this up this way. Wall will go there. Oh, yes, your North Pole there in the background. Yep, there it is. Well, except the North Pole is south. Right, there's the Christmas tree, there's the North Pole, except I'm facing south.
Well, if you face far enough south, I suppose you'll eventually reach the North Pole.
Yeah, that is true, if I face far enough south. All right, here. I'll, if I whip around this way, okay, fly over Santa's workshop. All right, there. Now it's north. There it is. Now I can look north and see it. Okay. As I fly over the festivities. Okay, back to the market. All right, so let's see. Now, as I said, I was taking some inspiration from a build I've already done, which, is that cheating? Probably. Yeah, so, gonna run a few blocks. Well, that's right. That's right. We'll blame Manda for organizing things. Well, Manda, we're blaming you for putting the North Pole to the south. That's totally what the blame is for. Yeah, I'm looking south and seeing the North Pole. Oh man. Well, that's right. That's ooh, okay, she's calling you out there, Sprite. The blame is coming. All right. All right, so I think I'm good. Ooh, you know what might be better? I do want the stairs going up. Because I'm going to put a little bit of a path here. See all the love and tenderness on the server. Okay, so I'm going to put the path here. Start this way, and I'm going to need a little bit more room here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it out, and then it's going to L over this way back behind Nugget Tree. Okay, that makes sense. I hope so, because I'm not entirely sure it makes sense to me. So hopefully it makes sense to all of you. Yeah, no, it's one of the things I love about this, about Manda's community is how awesome everybody is. In fact, because I haven't done it, and I really should give Manda a shout out.
Shout out to Mandolin.
Because Mandolin is super, super awesome. There we go. I need to fix the overlay. It tends to doesn't quite put the image at the right layer, but well. Okay, so that's going to go that way. Let's bring this way a bit. Ooh, exciting. Ooh, look, floating terracotta. Ooh, ah. All right. I don't want to cover up the lights yet, so. All right, and then I think, let's see. How do I want to do this? Where do I want to do this? Why do I want to do this? I covered the why at the beginning. I have stuff I need to sell, and I need a place to do it in. Someplace a little bit trendier and higher class than Nugget Tree there. You love Manda 2 bits. Awesome. Also, thank you for those bits. All right. So, bring this way. Yes. Okay, and the bricks will come back this way as well. Cool. Let's see. I think, yeah, that's probably fine. As I said, I want to probably bring this. Actually, I might push it further back. Now that I think about it and look at it and have, thoughts. I highly suggest having thoughts on occasion, just not while you're trying to sleep. Those sudden thoughts that happen in the middle of the night or in the early parts of the night as you're trying to fall asleep, less than helpful sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to have 3 or 4 sections. I'm going to have one section that's selling Totems of Undying and saddles and stuff. I'm going to have one section selling diamond armor. And I'm going to have a section selling a number of books. Now, we can get books using XP, okay, which is awesome. But sometimes you don't have XP and what you have is diamonds. So I'm going to take advantage of that fact. Okay, but let's see now. Now the ground goes down, which is, you know, it's kind of silly how that happens on occasion. It's like, ooh, look, there's a hill here. So I think what I want to do... Oh, yes, no, absolutely. Homework is important. I highly recommend homework. That's right, I recommend homework despite your best interests or desires.
Ended, so...
That is it actually over now for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So all right. Well, in that case, I guess you don't have to worry about homework anymore. So there, I guess. That shows me. All right. Let's run. Actually, let's run this way. I think I'll cut out part of this hill. This little section here, and I'll just cut this down. I'm sorry, I'm terraforming the shopping district, but I'm sure it's fine. I did double check and I did get the proper zoning. I did talk to the mayor and dictator for life. You know, hey, can I open a second shop? Yes, she said. So okay. All right, so this is going to come out this way. Probably up to about there, which means I'll have staircases coming down here. Let's see. How. Okay, so that's going to go that way. Get that going. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this, where I want to put the brick. So the house I patterned this off of was basically brick on one side and this sort of dark gray on the other. Okay, which I'm using the blue terracotta for that, which looks great. But it's just, that house is just this little cottage, and I'm expanding out the design here a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, because I've got that coming down there. I think that's okay. Let's get this part of this building built first, and then I'll worry about what to do with the rest of it. So come out this way. Now, the picture I had was only from the front of the house, but I'm fairly certain that the back wall sort of met in the middle. So let's do something about that. Yep. Kiddo's doing homework. I saw Ender on the server here just a few minutes ago. He jumped in, was checking out his shulker shop. All right, so okay. Now there will be some other floor here too, but let's go ahead and drop some dirt in. It's important to get dirt all over your floors before you put the floors in, because doing it after means you have to sweep. So, and I'm not a big fan of sweeping. Sleeping, I'm all over. Sweeping is entirely different thing. So, yeah. All right. Okay, so this is going to slide this way, and what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to terraform this. So I'll be moving the lights, keep things lit and all that good stuff, but okay, you know, but let's get this level here anyway. I'll figure out what's happening with floor and stuff later, but for now, you know, it was funny. I've been AFKing over at my leather farm today because I needed to get, well, leather, which is typically why you have a leather farm. And maybe I just want really nice purses. You know, that might be a thing, perhaps. But, you know, or a good jacket. I like a good leather jacket.
Yeah, leather jackets are really cool, especially if they're enchanted.
If they are enchanted, I definitely go for a leather jacket.
Does that make you enchanting?
Only if you're the one who actually does the enchanting. Otherwise, you were enchanted. Yeah. Which, apparently, there's a new Enchanted movie coming out. Disney announced that last week, too. So, which was fun. The first Enchanted was all sorts of fun. All right. Now, normally, I'm somewhat obsessive about sleeping at night, but this area is well lit. And, well, since I slept earlier, the phantoms aren't going to bother me, so...
Phantoms aren't too bad unless they're coming at you 7 at a time.
You know, that is a problem, yeah. Okay, so I am going to need some stairs. I don't have a number of the things I need to do to work this doorway, so we'll just start here. And again, totally abuse the fact that flying is a thing. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do that. Okay. Yeah, I just love this design so much when I set it up in my creative world that I thought, you know what? When I build my fancy shop here, this is going to be a good design to sort of get started with, right? Now, I don't know, I might do a little bit of something here as well, but I've taken advantage of arms on your chair. Oh, I love it, the raise and lower. Oh, man, I missed that. Yeah, I bet, taking that pressure off. I wish the armrests on my chair would go up and down, but sadly they don't. They sit about this far under my arm. So they don't really make great arm rests. You know, I can use them to push myself up and adjust my posture, but that's about it. I like good armrests. I like adjustable ones too, but all right. So I'm going to leave that like that for now. I think I'm going to change it. I don't know if I'm going to line them up or if I'm going to do something else here, but for now, I'm going to leave that. Plus, you get a good view of the Christmas tree and the North Pole back there. Oh, they pivot up. Oh, the way the cars do. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah. So you're not leaning on them. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I get... well, I have arthritis in my thumb. What did I... Okay. So I sometimes have to be careful with how I do things. I've noticed that if I use a controller, it aggravates it, which is annoying. So you thought I just played Minecraft because I loved it so much, and that's true. But it's also why I haven't sat down to play some of my other games as much. I really need to get back and finish the DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn. All right, so I think that's a reasonable start. Now I need to come out here, build a porch onto this, so move this stuff up a little bit. You know, because I want to keep the hill looking good. All right, don't want to screw that up. It's a nice hill here. Check, make sure light's good. Okay. The light is good. All right. I did not screw up the lighting. So that's a plus. I did, however, forget to bring all of my blackstone, so that seems silly. Where did I leave it? Aha! This looks like a box full of blackstone. Thank you very much. A lot of it's brick, a lot of it's not. And I'm might as well take the opportunity to sleep because, hey, that's good too. Okay. I don't know that we need to sit here and watch this poor guy die, so we're not going to. Okay, back to the market. Back in the saddle again. Oh, nerve issue before. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a brace. I can see how a brace might help that. Yeah, that's... it's always a pain to have to deal with all that stuff, you know? Alright, now, the one drawback here is I actually want polished. Fortunately, right over here by the parrot, there's these very convenient stonecutter tools, so get out of the way. Because I think I want to turn those into polished slabs. Okay. Actually, I need some stairs too, but we'll start with this. Okay, so this is going to come this way. Now, I really should... Well, I'll deal with all of the lighting and stuff once I'm done, so we'll get that. Yes, hopefully you've got that, you'll be able to get that all sorted out, your nerve issues. Some of those just don't go away, I understand that, but... Okay. Alright, so that's good, and then I think what the plan is here... Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and extend this out a little bit more, which probably should turn those into stairs. I'll leave them. Maybe I'll play with that some more too. All right. Now I do need to... This will be whatever floor I'm putting in, which is probably going to be stripped logs. So that'll be good. And then, oh, plus, yeah. You know what I need is a chest. All right. Let's go raid the shulker monster over here. What do I have that's like not doing a lot? Oh, this one that's partially blackstone. We'll go with that. Or I will not go with that because apparently I don't have inventory space for it. Okay, now I'll go with that. Jeez. Yeah, I was dealing with that. I said the arthritis in my thumb. It's like, man, this has been hurting. It's been hurting for months. Can I do something about that? I said, oh yeah, you've got arthritis. Soak it in ice water forever. Thanks. Ooh, numbness is not great. Yeah. Yeah, I would highly recommend not going numb. You know, just as a general principle. You know, try to avoid that, you know? All right, so let's craft some stairs, which, you know what? Since I've got access to an ender chest... I'll just grab my own stone cutter. Okay, I know, I'm kind of bleeding into the street. I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up before we're done. In any case, what was I looking for? Oh yeah. I was doing this. I was getting stairs. All right, so the plan. Yep. Yep, I know that feeling well. It's not a fun feeling. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think... Do I put the stairs there like that? Yeah, and then this is going to come up here like that. No, I think I want to do slabs. Ooh, that does not sound fun at all, Sprite. That constant... Ooh, that just gives me the creepies all over. Ah, man. All right. All right, so that's going to go there like that. Okay, and we'll run this down like that. Okay, so that's the main entrance. I do want to extend this way just a touch, just a little bit. And of course, throw some light down to keep things bright and shiny until I'm ready to do more. All right, so let's see now. Okay, so I do want to take this now. Run a little bit of brick. Yeah, that's probably good. This window I think is going to be a little narrower. Let me double check my inspiration picture here, which is right there. Yep. Okay. Oh, I see how that did. Okay. Okay. Now this is a slightly smaller front just because of the space I have, so. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, let your doc know. It's nice to be able to get all that stuff figured out. You know, it's like, why is my hand numb? Well, it turns out you got this, this, and this. Oh, okay, cool, thank you. All right, so that's going to go there. Put in some glass, some trapdoors. Let's see, how does this one? This house, that's the smaller side. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. Now, actually, I think I'm going to take this, make this a narrower window on this side. All right, and now let's take some of these bricks. Yeah. Okay, let's hop up here and change this just a bit. Okay, so I'm going to run the bricks up this way. And I need some brick stairs. 2, I think, is enough. If not, I know how to get more. All right, so that goes there like that. This goes in there like that. And then I think, yeah, I want to slab that. I had a slab up there before. Oops. Hey, turns out the sword, not quite as great at cutting through stuff. I mean, you'd think it would be really good at cutting through stuff, but turns out only fleshy bits. Not so great at cutting through non-fleshy bits. I may change this out for a block. Okay, but for now, we'll go with it. All right, so that's going to go that way. I am going to need some black stone eventually, which, as I said, I've got lots. And the way this is going to work is it's going to slide over like, let's see, I think this way. Yeah, you know, dealing with those essential things during all of the virusy stuff is just a little bit weird. Huh. You know what I might do is go ahead and extend this over this way 1 block. Just as I'm looking at this and looking how I want the side of this to go. I'm going to go ahead and bring this over. Oh, okay. It's a parrot. It's like, I'm hearing badness. What's going on? Oh, well, there's a parrot over here who's decided that badness is a thing It must mock it. Oh, man. Yeah, I hate all that medical stuff. It's partly, well, part of the reason is why did it take me 6 weeks to go get my thumb looked at? Because I didn't want to talk to a doctor about it. Yeah, sure, it hurt, but I didn't think I injured it. Didn't think it was serious. And it wasn't super serious. It's arthritis, so it's what happens. You get old. But okay. So that's fairly good. This will slide in this way. Go ahead and do that. In fact, I'll probably pull that out a little bit more too. But all right, so we'll go with that. Okay, so that's going to go that way. Now, the way this, oops, well, I'm just going to fall down here, which is perfectly normal, I guess. Okay, let's drop some brick in that one. And let's grab some of these very convenient, I'll pull them out of this box. Very convenient polished stone bricks stairs. I don't know the number of times I've wished I could do use the stone cutter on wood, but okay. So I'm gonna need to drop a slab on top there, but it's all right. Okay. Now it's interesting, the actual photo of this, the roof tiles don't really go much beyond the wall, which means this looks a little sort of interesting the way this ends up working out. So go ahead and just extend this across this way. I hate roofing. It's one of my least favorite things to do in Minecraft. But I can't really have all of my builds without roofs, you know. Oh, right. I can understand that. I can understand that. I fortunately don't have the hypochondria thing, but I do get the, hey, do I really want to go talk to somebody about this? Is it really that big a deal? And it was sort of a big deal for me when I went and got my thumb looked at, because for the sort of the same reason. It's not that big a deal, but I am really tired of being in pain. So, you know, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not totally into this whole pain thing. I mean, if you are, you know, more power to you, but I'm not. All right, so we'll just keep this going. Now, I'm not sure how much of this building I actually need to add on to. So the original design, which is apparently out of brick or out of stairs, the original design is basically just kind of the square room or rectangular. So depending on how much space it's going to take inside here to set up all of the display areas, I might not need this extension. Okay. If I do, cool, but I don't know that I'm going to. All right, so what does this roof look like on this side? Okay, it just sort of slants out like that. Okay, so it basically just starts from roughly here. Okay. And it's one of these types of roofs. Okay, where it's sort of angled. Oops. That's not where that goes. You don't go there. No, you don't. Calling Blackstone Stair. You don't go there. Okay, so this is going to slide out that way. And then I get to deal with some other weird stuff happening here. So I'll worry about that in a minute. Let's go ahead and get this going. Okay, you know, some things are actually okay. I really need to turn on crouch toggle. You know, it's one of the things I liked actually about being on the PlayStation when I would stream over there. It's like, oh, look, I can crouch and it's there and it's wonderful. And when I switched over to Java edition, it's like I kind of missed that. Now, I do have the slight problem is that I think I built this backwards. Not in any real odd sense, but this side really should be peaking up higher than this. Hey, Rusty, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. All right, so let's just bring this across this way and the ways. Yes, friends, there are multiple ways, and we're going to use them. And I'm going to fall down, and because that's just how this works. All right, so let's see. So I'm definitely going to have to vary this design here just a bit to deal with this, but that's all right. That is just fine. Go ahead and put that there. Not entirely sure that's what I want there, but it's a convenient place to put it. Oh, well. I only need like 3 more stairs. Okay, so since I only need 3 more, I'm just going to make 29 of them because that makes sense. All right, so that'll go like that. Now, I need to work on the interface between these two, which is fine. I also need some slabs, which probably not the polished. I think these should be brick. Okay. All right, so this will just slide across this way. All right, we can do this. Yes, we can. It's great. Now, like I said, I need to work on the interface between those. Should probably just come in here like this. Where's the stair? Thank you. And, you know, fall off the roof because that's fun. And let's see, I could either drop this in here like that. And then obviously take a lot of that stuff out. Yeah, I guess that would work. I can do that. Okay, so this can go there, and that can go there. Once again, with the whole sword and the choppiness. Okay. All right, all right. So all of this will need to come out. Just to, well, a good portion of this anyway. This would be easier to do if I were still up there. I mean, the whole, hey, I could fly and can just hop up there and do it is absolutely a thing. But still. All right, now I think the way I want to do this is I want to just run the slabs across the top here. But if I do that, I'm going to have to be sure I get some light up here because that is mob spawning heaven right there. The mobs are going to love it. Seriously, they're going to come over and say, I love it. You know, Yeah, that's not too bad. I do need to do a little bit of stuff here. And actually, I think that's right. That's how this worked. Take these out. I actually need to push this, all of this blue stuff back. Right, this blue terracotta. Okay, that was a little deeper than I thought. Cool. This all needs to come back this way. All right. Cool, because what's going to happen here is we'll just pull this out of here like that. Okay, so now that goes that way. So the next thing I've got going on is a little falling. Grab some slabs. Oops. Those were not slabs. I recognize slabs. Those were not it. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. And something along those lines. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, so then this... let's see. Something close to that. Now, that was the other thing then. As I said, I'm blatantly ripping off a design I've done before, so I'm kind of checking back at my picture of it on my happy little computer here. It's like, okay, what does that look like? Okay, right. Okay, so that is not... That's not it. What did I do here? Something. Something! But not that. Oh! Did I... Yes. Yes, that's right. I did it that way. Okay. Is it really stealing when it's your own design? I don't know. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. So that gives that little bit there. Now I could drop a slab in, but I think I like it that way. So we'll go with that. All right. Sweet. So there's this. I'll need to expand this out, but I want to get... I'll wait till I get a little bit closer to the actual landscaping. Okay, so that's just boring as heck. Okay, moving on. Hi, this is the Boring Build channel. Welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay, so now I need to do basically the same type of thing back here. And, oops, come on. Come on, we can, whoopsies. This is how this goes. You just place blocks in the right spot. Eventually, you're going to have a good-looking build, right? These are the secrets. See, pro strats. If you're looking for Minecraft pro strats, here they are. Put the blocks in the right place. If you do that, then your build's going to look a lot better than when you put your blocks in the wrong place. Okay, just one of those cool little tips from me here at Music for Gaming. Oh, I need more fence. Back here somewhere. Hi, here. Yes, that's what I want. Some more polished wall. See, the things we go through to get rid of our excess totems of undying. Okay. Oh, right, this needs one more slab right there. Lovely. Yep, and then I'll sculpt this hill and fix these lights and all that other fun stuff, because I don't want to screw things up for Mandolin. That would be bad. You know. All right. I mean, she went through a lot of work to set the shopping district up, so... All right, so that's the beginning. Let's see. Now I want to do... Take that out. Now I need to get some floor in here. So, let's see. this out, because that's definitely not going to be there. Guess what? Dirt floors? Not for you. Alright, I think spruce is the way to go here. Unfortunately, I don't think I have spruce with me today. I don't. For some reason, I have jungle planks, but no spruce. Which, I guess that's an okay thing, you know? Yeah, maybe, maybe not. It's all good. Alright, so let's jump back to the storage and pick up some spruce. Oh, it's behaving so much better. I was having some serious lag issues, and I don't know if it was my connection, server issue, or whatever. But, oh, it's doing so much better today. And except for my neck, which has nothing to do with the server. Honestly, the server is not giving me a pain in the neck. That would be the length of my existence on Earth. Alright, so the way I want to do this is I'm going to checkerboard. No. I mean, yes, but no. I am going to checkerboard it, but I'm not going to checkerboard it in that way. I'm going to do this in threes. Okay, so it's going to go like that. Okay. Do I want to use... I'm going to peel it. But honestly... No, that's going to be too dark. The spruce is not the way to go here. I love spruce. It's my favorite wood. Except for maybe the warped crimson. But that's definitely not the way to go. I need oak. Alright. Well, fine. Well, let's jump to the vault, because I haven't moved all of my stuff to storage yet. One of these days I will, but today is not that day. Okay, back to the market we go. Okay, so let's try this again. Yeah, this is going to be the way to go. I don't want the wood to be too dark. I've got dark materials going on here. And not like the book has dark materials. That's an entirely separate thing. Which I've read. Not a fan, but for those of you who are, awesome. Alright, so chink, choink, choink. Alright, so that goes that way. I'm going to come and strip all of these logs here as soon as I'm done, but let's just get them in place first. Alright. It's, that's just a little bit annoying, but even more annoying is the fact that I just ran out of logs. Okay, so it turns out I'm going to need a couple more stacks. Alright, let's slide back over here. I find my lack of oak disturbing. Well, that's not ideal. Alright, no. I might still have some... I'm trying to avoid going out to actually collect wood. That just seems like a silly thing to... Oh. I got scared by my own podium here. Jungle. There we go. Let's see. Do I still have oak stashed over here? Well, that's not going to be sufficient. Alright. Now, the good news is... It's actually... The market's probably not where I want to be. The good news is we actually have a tree farm over here somewhere. Heck, there are trees right there. I could cut them down too. Where is the farm? But since we have a farm, I'm going to use it. Ah, there it is. Haha! It's been a long time since I've had to come use the tree farm. Alright, so... Yeah, have fun. Thanks for stopping by, Rusty, and I hope to see you again. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Just tree gravity is the bomb. Sadly, it's not replanting, so I have to go back and replant all of these trees. But that's okay. Except I'm going to need one more sapling. Here we go. Alright, so we'll get this in there like that. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Now, since I don't need these saplings, I'll come drop them here in this box, which seems like a convenient place to put them, right? Yeah. Looks good to me. Alright. So, where is the market? I've lost it. I've lost it! Alright, fine. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so now I should have something close to probably perhaps sufficient for my needs. I'm not sure if there were enough conditions on that, but you know, sometimes you just don't have a definitive answer, so you know. Okay. Now, no, I'm not going to do it. I probably should, but I'm not going to. See, it's called planning, right? I've seen some people who actually plan their builds and they look amazing. Yeah, that's not me. I don't do that. I should. Right? I've been thinking about this build for, you know, almost a week. Ever since I got my raid farm in. It's like, oh, you know, this store would be cool, and I kind of like this design. So I'm going to just blatantly rip off myself and do that. But I could have planned ahead. I kind of knew where I wanted to put it. Did I? No. That's okay. It's going to look good anyway. Or at least, you know, marginally better than a dirt hut. Okay. It's fun. I've been watching the Frog Queen stream. I've shouted her out and rated her a few times over the last couple of weeks, but she's building a circus. And it's like, you just get amazed sometimes. Like, okay, that looks really simple, but man, it looks amazing. All right. Kind of like that floor. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a lot more with that floor, but for now, the floor exists. Which is, really, that's a lot of what I want out of a floor. You know, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm fairly happy if my floors exist. Okay, when they don't exist, it kind of, you know, I just kind of worry about them. I don't feel like I have their full support when the floor is not there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to be filling some of this in, putting in some windows and some other things. Now, when I built this in survival, or not this exact build, but a similar one, I put a little bit of a bay window on the back, so I may do something along those lines here as well. But come on, flying! There we go. I have the technology. I do. That's the wrong box. Turns out my toolbox doesn't quite have the building blocks, you know? All right, so here's the basics. Now, what I can do here is so that kind of fills in this way. This one I doubled over like that. And I've got a little bit of a asymmetrical design, which is cool, right? And I am going to bring out, go pick it up, some of those. Yeah, those. Wait a minute, why do I have sticks? Because I cut down a tree. That's what happens. You cut down a tree, you get sticks. It's just nature. Okay, so, right, so that's going to go this way. I'm going to cover that up. Okay. I'll deal with lighting and stuff later, but for now, I'm going to cover that up. Okay, now, so this is starting to look good. So the plan here is I'm going to put in a path. I'm going to line it with, I think, actually, it's going to work out really well because we've got these granite stairs coming along the edges here. What I might do is hook into these stairs and pull the path this way. And then I'm going to use coarse dirt for the actual path. Right, so I'm going to do that. There's going to be some flowers and plants and other greenery coming up around here, and a little bit on this side as well. So that's going to be fun. All right, so now I think what I want to do here is I need to block off some of this so that I have room to put storage, right? Okay, and I think what I want to do here too, well, I'm just going to end up covering this is what I'm going to do. So I was thinking about it. Oh, I could cover that. No, I'm just going to put in a flat roof, basically slabs coming in across the top here. Okay, light it up so that nothing spawns up there, of course, but just cover it that way, right? Sure, that's the ticket. Yes, yes it is. We've got so many tickets. All right, so I've got 4 different areas of things, I think, right? I had enchanted books, tokens of undying, saddles, and armor and other things. So I can kind of sort of spread that out here. I don't think I'm going to even need this annex, which will be cool. But if I do need it, it's right there, and then I can tie it right into build over to Nugget Tree, which is, you know, my other little shop, and it'll be great. Fortunately, that is not a little shop of horrors. Little shop of great deals on string and spider eyes, but say not horrors, but honestly, spider eyes would just creep me out. So yeah, we'll just try to not do that. All right, so let's go ahead and I think let's get some. Oops, wrong box. Grab some slabs, but I also want to make some stairs. So let's go ahead and just make some polished blackstone stairs. And I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna put in the bay window. The nice thing about the bay window is it provides a nice, sort of a nice interface here between the brick and the terracotta. All right, so that'll be good. That'll be very good. And yeah, let's go and pull that out just a little bit. How do I want to do this? Oh, looks like somebody slept, probably Ender, because I think he's the only one on the server, which is reasonable. Okay, so I'm going to take these. We'll just run these stairs and let's make it. Yeah, I think 4 blocks this way is going to be good. Hello, cow. You know, though, honestly, that might be a little big. That is going to be too big. Okay. All right, so let's go with the slightly smaller look. Oops. Hi. You want to face the right way? Thanks. Congratulations on your success. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some other stuff back there, but go with it. Okay, so let's take some some regular brick here. The nice thing about having masons, brick is easy to get now. I don't have to worry about all of that painful nonsense of finding clay. It took me way too long to get on the villager trading bandwagon, but it's really cool. Highly recommend it. It's a very comfortable bandwagon to be on. There we go. I can do it. I can say words. And sometimes those words even have real meaning. And sometimes I just babble. It's the nature of being a streamer, I think. Of course, I sort of babbled before I was a streamer, so yeah. You too can pick a hobby that fits your weird neuroses. All right, let's take. Again, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Let's drop some of this stuff up there. Also, I don't need the apple. Suppose I could just eat it. That would be okay. Okay. I don't need 10 of these. I don't. There's no matter how many times I click on that, I'm not going to need 10 of these. Actually, you know what? Let's bring these up a little bit. So basically, the roof extends out like that. Okay. Get that out of the way. Okay, so that'll play. All right, cool. So we'll just bring some walls down this way. Not 100% sure that's how I want to do that, but it's okay. Go ahead and take this out here. Maybe I could do that. Okay, the colors look fine. I do need to... Do I still have oak on me? I do. Convenient. All right, so those go in there like that. Happy peeling. All right. I'm not super thrilled with that, actually. Just the... All right, so let me go ahead. I'm going to put this floor in. I may end up covering it up, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and just put it in. And that way, whatever else I decide to do with this, it's going to line up and be great. Now, I could just run. That I can kind of get behind. All right, so remember when I said I didn't need 10 of those? I was wrong. It happens on occasion, but this is definitely one of those times. Now, I think it's going to be glass blocks here. The panes, I don't think the panes connect up with the walls. So I'll need to put in blocks there. But, you know, that's okay. That is just fine. In fact, that is just peachy. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. Okay, so the next thing I need to do here is let's get... I'm actually going to fill this in a little bit. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and fill this in a lot. I'm going to end up taking out some of this and opening up another window there. But for now, I'm just going to fill it in because that's going to give me, say hi to Yoshi out there. Because that's going to give me a nice place to start as I build out this, build this thing out here. Okay. All right, so the next thing I'm going to need is to start building some displays and storage and all that stuff, right? So I can, after all, it's a shop, right? It needs goods to put in the shop. And I've got plenty of goods. I just don't have any place to put them. So, yes. Yes, that is just totally how that works. Okay. All right, so the first thing I'm going to need are not. Oh, yes. I say, why do I need slabs? Because I'm going to be making barrels. Okay. Now, 8 is not enough, contrary to the name of the popular show from the 80s, but all right, so let's see, how do I want to do this? Now, when I set this up as a flower shop on my survival server, I just had villagers for trade, so I wasn't quite as concerned about storage. Here, I kind of need to be a little bit more concerned about storage. So, and what the storage looks like. So, oh, let's see. I have, yeah, that might work. Okay, so let's start that way. And maybe move, actually, let's move this over a little bit. Okay, axe. That's what I'm looking for. Not the pickaxe, the regular axe. I want to. Okay, I know what I want to do, but I think I want to. Well, because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to stair step it. I'm going to put plants. Of course, if I put slabs, that top one is not going to have room for a plant. All right, let me put the ceiling in first. Okay, and for the ceiling, what would be a good ceiling here for this? It's got to be slabbable, first of all. It's got to be slabbable. So let's, I'm thinking smooth stone. Smooth stone might be good. I don't obviously have any of that with me because that would make sense. Of course, that would have involved, planning ahead and all that stuff. That's just not a thing that's going to happen here. Fortunately, I do have, this chest, a little bit of smooth stone, so should be okay there. Oops. Haha, that's the inventory button, not the move forward button. Okay, so let's jump back here. All right, so what I want to do is, come to the stone cutter. That, because I was totally careful about counting this out, except for the whole part where I counted it out, that I may not have enough, but we'll start there. Also, I want to see if this actually is the right color, which is the other half of that. I think this is going to be okay. I don't want to do it as black because that's going to blend in, or not blend in, but I think that's going to be a little too much. So, what's the other option? Here's another option. It's going to take this out. I'm taking this out partly because I don't like it, which is actually a really good reason to remove it. There are probably others, but this is mine. Just gonna, I just don't like it, and so it's gonna come out. I don't know about the rest of you and in any of your builds. It's like, you know, I was working on this, and, you know, I just don't like it. Okay, let's see. So that's going to come that way. Now, all right, that's okay. What if I were to take some brick and run brick along the side here? And, you know, again, try putting the blocks in the right place. You know, I may not be a professional Minecrafter. Actually, there's no may about it. I am not a professional Minecrafter. But I've watched a few of them. And something they all do is they put the blocks in the right place. Okay, that's not bad. That sort of brings the brick over. Though I may want to do a little bit of something in those corners, but okay. But this one I do want to run the blue terracotta across like that. Okay. And then I can pretty much take that. Let's take these slabs. Not the brick, but the plain slabs. Okay? I'm going to run them across this way. And I think I want to do a little bit of artistic nonsense in here. Take that out. Because, you know, sometimes we all need some artistic nonsense. I don't know about the rest of you, but artistic nonsense can be all sorts of fun. Okay, so I'm going to take that there like that. Oh, you know what would be really cool here? I don't know if I can. Ah, I can do it. Okay. Let's take this out. What would be really cool right there is to get a chain and a lamp or a lantern. I happen to know I have chains here because if you're going to keep chains anywhere, the Nether is the place to do it. Yeah, and then I have. It's the nice thing about teleporting. Oh, all right. Well, so the nice thing about teleporting is you can get anywhere you want to in a hurry, right up until the server lags on the teleport, and then you just get to sit there for a few minutes. And honestly, I think these guys have had too much coffee. Okay, they've been down in the Mountain Dews. That's the problem. That's it. They've been doing the do, and honestly, I think they've had a bit too much. That's not right. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to sell is bells. I have like 18,000 lanterns. Where did I put them? I know I've got a zillion lanterns here. Did I just... What box did I put them in? Yeah, I'm also going to be selling clocks and compi. Ah, there they are. I knew I had a zillion lanterns around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, I also need to be sure I find a good spot for a nether chest in this store too. I don't think we have a rule for it, but I think it's just polite to have another chest nearby in your shop. You know, just as a... for, you know, reasons. Okay, so... chain. We forged these chains in life. Ooh, that's looking cool. All right. Hey, guess what's happening over here? Same thing. Why? Because I am creatively, I don't know. Creatively bankrupt. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. That's not at all true. But, okay, cool. And then what I could do is let's take I want to do. What if I were to take smooth stone stairs here and go? Oh, yeah, something like that. With yeah, let's take the slabs here and drop them in there like that. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I'll go with that. Oh, okay. I've got plenty. I was thinking I was running a little short, but I'm not. So there. So that goes there. A couple of those. One of those. Aha! And then I could slap some all sorts of stuff up there if I want to. Doesn't really matter what. You know, I could hang some soul sand lanterns up there, which would be kind of cool. Actually, a soul sand lantern might be good here in these corners as well, but we'll stick with that for the time being. Okay, so now that I've got an idea of where things are and the ceiling or lack thereof. Okay, so that's going to go that way. I'm going to put some stuff on it. You know, just I'll put some plants and things on there. It'll look pretty. Okay. Yeah, I think I want that to be that way. This one is good. That way I'll put in some glass and some shutters. Dark oak door. You know, all that fun stuff. Yes, sirree, Bob, there will be fun stuff. Okay, so this is where the books are going to be. So let's do... Oh, yes. Now I need spruce. Which I probably put away thinking that, oh, I'm not going to need this. Oops. Let's not throw all of the sticks in there. Some of them, sure. They can go in there. That's okay. All right, but I also don't know why I'm carrying all of these torches. I probably had a reason. I don't know what it is. But I've got one. At least that's the theory. Okay, so I'm going to grab some spruce, but I also want some spruce trapdoors, which I might already have made up. Or not. I do have some dark oak doors, though. Since I need one of those, well, actually, I'm only going to need one. There's no reason to take the entire stack with me. Darn. Okay, well, that's fine. Do I have clay? Do we have... That's the other question. Do we have clay in the quarry? You know, it's hard to make pots. Actually, you make pots out of brick, don't you? Hang on, let's jump back down there. Talk to the crafting table for a minute. Let's commune with the crafting table. What's that?
Yeah, you make.
Oh, good. You make pots from bricks. That's...
3 bricks, the same like you'd make a bowl.
Ah, okay. Yep. Perfect. That is exactly what I needed. Do I have... Well, no. Do I have bricks? Not really. I have to stop beaming in here, I think is what it's what I've learned today. Okay. All right. Fortunately, give or take. You know what? Let's just take the lazy way through this. I'm not going to need well, I'll need a few. All All right. Hello, farmers. I've come to sell you melons. Please purchase my melons. Okay. Oh, the butcher turns out doesn't like melons, so. Okay. Yoshi was killed by Ender. I'm sure he had perfectly valid reasons for killing his sister, but you know, it's very Shakespearean. All right, come here. I need bricks. Okay, and well, that was plenty of bricks actually. So I think we'll go with that. All right. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to be selling over here. I'm going to be selling enchanted books purchased from these fine gentlemen. Efficiency 5, Mending, Fortune 3, and Unbreaking 3. Right, we already have the XP shop where you can buy all that stuff for XP. But I'm not worried about, for all those other weird things. That sometimes people just have diamonds and they don't have experience. Oh, yes, we have an XP farm too. I'm probably wasting time. But hopefully the leather is not going to be useful. But, I'll sell a few of these things like name tags for diamonds at a rate, hopefully that's not ridiculous, and might be helpful for those who don't have emeralds. At least it gives me a spot potentially to store my 18 zillion things. Bricks, okay. And by things, I mean things. Really, I'm super creative here. That's what we've learned. Okay, so those are going to go there. We'll put plants in them eventually. Okay, glass would be nice too. And but the glass I'm going to wait to put in until I get until I figure out how the rest of the shop is going to go. Okay, so I'll put in some books and stuff here. The Totems of Undying. Boy, I'm going to have a lot of those. Though I don't know if I need more than a couple of... I could set up chests and stuff for them. Anyway, I actually came over here for a reason. I had to build. That's why I'm here. It turns out that really was half the plan. Okay, actually, right now I just need to. Don't mind the death messages. Hey, I'm just over here killing people. Don't mind me. Do it that way? No, I think I want them to go like that. Okay. And so that's going to go there. And let's do a little bit of a... let's see. I was kind of thinking a sort of a desk layout. So I'm selling books here, so having a little bit of something along those lines isn't a bad idea. Do I want to do stairs? I don't know. These are the epic questions that face me in these times. Do I want to put stairs here or just leave it? I think what I want to do, that might be good, is let's get some trapdoors. We'll grab another couple of trapdoors. Ta-da, just like that. Okay. And we'll just... actually, bookshelf. Oh, the kids have discovered you forgot to turn off PvP in the Nether. And the end. Gotcha. Well, of course. Of course that's how that works. I need bookshelves. I think I've got some over here. I need to, you know, remember what I said about not teleporting in here? I have obviously been listening to myself. I might be the only one, but that's just how that goes. Okay, I don't think I... No. All right. Hi, how are you? I'm going to buy... Let's... That should work. Thank you. Yeah, because it's just one. Oh, it's nice when I come here as Hero of the Village, and I can buy name tags for 1 emerald, and of course the books don't get any cheaper, but still. All right, so do I need anything else from over here while I'm thinking about it? Let's see. So it'll be name tags, doing bells. Because yeah, I can. This guy's selling bells for a 1 emerald. Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a bunch of bells out there. And so is this. So right, just right. You know, so get some gold or some diamond armor, even with a little bit of yeah, slightly enchanted. You know, just to give people some stuff, you know. All right. Okay, cool. So that is the master plan. At least that's what I keep telling myself. At some point, I will believe myself, and you know, we'll go with it. But for now, let's see. Bookshelves. Bookshelves that hold books are just kind of how they work. Oh, a loom. Of course. Of course. Okay. Basically, the server doesn't like it when I teleport around and there are people on it, I think, is what I'm discovering. It was working great. Right up until... Oh, look, flower pots. And then everybody showed up. Hey, what do you know? All right, I have string. I have all sorts of string. So much string. Too much string, really. Okay, grab a loom. Do I want to grab multiple looms? I can't say. Because I don't know. However, I think maybe I'll grab another shulker box. Just to have another place to dump stuff. Because if you don't have a shulker monster... well, hi. How are you? Spontaneous bookshelf! I kind of wish I had those in my house sometimes, you know? Alright. We'll just hop right on over here. I was never one to do the bunny hop to go faster, but kind of felt like I needed to right there. Oh, yes. I'm going to slap that right there. Slap some books right there. Let's, we'll take a lantern and we'll hang it right there. Beautiful. Throw some plants in. I suppose I could put a chair there too, but that'll be great. That'll be just lovely. Okay. Tasty, just like that pork chop. Which is convenient. I had pork chops for dinner tonight. Okay, so I'm only going to be selling 4 books. So I have 6 barrels. That's okay. I'll figure out something. Okay, so next thing I need is a place to put other stuff. Okay. Everyone needs a place to put other stuff, right? Okay, let's take this, and I am going to need to deal with some form of display, or say, hey, armor's over here. You wanna come grab your armor, don't you? Of course you do. Of course you do. So those windows are gonna stay. I'll probably knock a window in this wall. Let's see. I am gonna be putting totems over here, saddles, some potions. Actually, maybe I'll put the potions over here. Yeah. So I'll have an exotic armor section. Okay. I'll have, or just regular armor section. That's okay too. The other books I've got to sell are Soul Speed. I've got a few of those that I'll be selling. I don't have a lot of those, so I won't sell a lot, turns out. It's kind of how that works. All right. So let's see. I think what I'll do, the armor will go there. I'll put the totems and things here. I can even then put a window just sort of in the middle of this. Right? So if I go like that, I could even stagger that up. Or if I want to be a little more symmetrical about it. Ooh, symmetry. Really, do we want symmetry? Is symmetry the way the world is going? Are we really going to be the same, looking at it from 2 sides? The world may never know. All right, so let's grab some more barrels. Probably some more barrels. We've got the barrels in there going, or here. Okay, that's cool. Oh, it's a pig. It's like, what did I just see spawn over there? It was a pig. Pigs are fine. Pigs are friendly until they decide to kill you. Don't recommend that, by the way. If you've got a pig trying to kill you, be proactive and kill the pig. Because bacon is delicious. Okay. Because what I want to do is I want to open up... I think I want to open this window a little bit further. Like that. Or maybe I'll do it this way. And I'll... It kind of looks like the Twitch guy. Alright, well, whatever. Okay. So I'm going to need some more plants. Which is fine, because plants are lovely. Okay, now... Yeah, so over here it's going to be totems, it's going to be saddles. Maybe a couple other things. And then this side is going to be armor. Okay, so... Alright, so how do I want the armor to play out? So I'm going to have a couple of sets of... Yeah, I've got some chest plates. Oh, and the other thing I'll need is compasses and clocks, which can go you know, over here too. I have a lot of, you know, a number of different armor. Oh, the other thing I was thinking of throwing in here was stuff like crying obsidian, right? Just for grins and giggles. So I feel like I should have a little bit of something here in the middle. I don't know what would go here, but something. I think that's a fair assumption, is that something is going to go there. All right, so how do I want this to look? Since I'm using barrels, spruce is going to tie in with that nicely. So what if I were to come in here like this? Yep, that's pretty much how that works. Thanks. All right, so let's take some of these. Oh, oops. Well, you know, it's easier to make them on a crafting table. Yeah, this is one of those times I wish I could use the stone cutter. But it turns out you can't use saw blades on wood. That's just not how reality works. Oh, barrels. I was over here for a reason. Okay, so yeah. So let's do one more. Oops. What if I were to take that out, put that in there like that? Then I could do that. See, you know what? We got this. See? Easy peasy and stuff. Okay. All right. So actually, if I do, let's move this over one. Right, we've got some, so there are 4 types of armor, which would turn out to add up to 12, of which I only had 11 because of, you know, reasons. Did I have another? I've got a lot more spruce. Okay, cool. That's fine. Totally fine. We got this. All right, so yeah. Okay, cool. So that'll work. And then what I can do is I can put I can do some decor of various fun and exciting things here. And then fill that in. And then what I can do is I've got room in the middle where I can do stuff. So let's go get some glass. Okay. And let's see what I've got in the vault. Again, the server doesn't particularly like it when, yeah, there are 5 people on and you start teleporting around. Come on. I can do it. I can do it. Get into one of these chunks that have loaded. Well, I was hoping I had some light gray stained glass. I don't, but wouldn't that be lovely? I think it would. You know, it'd be really cool too. Organizing this garbage. Haven't done any of that. All right. Well. Okay. Well, fine. Back to the storage I go, I suppose. Here it loads. Hey, while I'm waiting for this to load, give another shout out for my merch, because merch is awesome. merch.streamelements.com/musicfreegaming. Not only do I have all sorts of fun stuff with my regular boring logo, I also have a special holiday bundle. It's a hoodie, it's a mug, holiday sweater themed, says Music Free Gaming on it because it's cool. So yeah, so check that action out because, well, as I said, it's cool and you totally want it. Or, you know, I'm going to tell you that so you go out and buy it because that's how marketing works. Okay. Well, I thought I had some... Well, I've got some ink. Ink is good. I don't... Oh, I know I've got bone meal over here somewhere. I know it. Because I think I just left it in one of these boxes over here. Says the guy who does not have bone meal over here. Okay, so... I've got lots of it around. I just need to... Well, that one bone is not going to quite cover my... all of my whitening needs. All right, where do I have... Okay. By your powers combined... Okay, we'll just, there we go. And now, thanks to the power of crafting, oh, I need, darn it, let's see. Apparently, I don't get to craft, oh, it's because it's bone meal, not, okay. White dye. Let's try that. There we go. Ha! Look how that works. Okay, let's make some light gray dye. Okay, we'll just get rid of that for the moment. All right, cool. All right, so now I can turn all of this into light gray stained glass. Boom. Yep. Hey, turns out crafting, it works. Oh, okay, hang on. Somebody has decided to go break and enter into my house. So I must teach him the error of his ways. All right. Back to the market. All right, so we're just going to... And I am just going to use the blocks here because I think it's going to... Oops. Stop. I think it's going to look better. Okay, and we'll just run this across that way. I don't think I'll knock a window in that wall. I think I'll just leave it. And then we'll bring the glass up that way. Okay, so... Building is there. Yep, I am fairly convinced the building is there. For those of you who are not convinced, well, I recommend just taking my word for it, because I would not lie to you about such things. I think the building is there, and so there it is. Okay, actually, that's sort of a cool little dealy bob there. We'll do that. Okay. Cool little dealy bobs. That's why we do stuff. All right. Again, if you can't have cool little dealy bobs, really, what's the point? Okay, cool. Look, dealy bobs. All right, so here we go. We've got lamp. Those now look like eyes. We're just going to ignore that. Okay, I'm not going to point it out. Okay, no one will ever notice that those look like eyes. Okay, no one. It'll just be fine. It's the security system. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, I am going to need some lamps, and I have a perfect design for lamps, because you need your counter and your noun quantitatively to match. So I did not do any of that. Apparently, grammar and I do not see eye to eye. Okay, so how do I want to do that? I want to do it in a number of ways. So let's... Actually, before I do that, I'm going to grab some end rods, but I might have some. Haha. See? Planning. That's how that works. That is 100% how that works.
See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now.
Okay, so let's see. What I want to do is, first off, I want to take out these torches so that I can see where I'm actually going to need light. Okay. And obviously, there's all sorts of darkness happening here. So, yeah, so what I want to do is, let's see, because it's not going to take a lot, right? Except I don't want that in the middle of the room. All right, if I put that there, because what I'm thinking of doing is, let's run out here for a minute and grab some flower pots. So what I want to do is I'm going to do the good old-fashioned flower pot on a, see, look, lamp. Lamp. Okay. But where to do it. So I think, and how to do it in a way that kind of looks cool. Now, there is the old-fashioned Insta-table. Right? Hi, look. So that's definitely there, which is good. Now I could basically right here at this spot. Nope, because those are slabs and it just looks dumb. Okay, cool. So what I could do, I could also do track lighting sort of across the top here. But I don't want to. I think that's going to sort of kill the vibe. So maybe what I'll do instead, just is I'll just put a couple of lamps. Like there's one there. Okay, there's one there. Get on there. Okay. And then I need a spot over here, so I'm just going to... Okay, now it still leaves a little bit of a dark spot right here. So, see right there, little bit of a dark spot. Unfortunate. So, to deal with that, let's play here a little bit. I need some concrete, or some cobblestone. And what I want to do is I'm going to put a little cobblestone here. So this is, in some ways, I am mirroring the entryway, right? Slab, there we go. Okay, right, because this, you've got this going on out here, sort of. I'm not replicating the whole thing, though, because what I'm going to do then is, if I put that like that, it looks really stupid, and I'm not going to do that. Okay. Fair. That's a perfectly valid point. Thank you for pointing that out to me. However, I do want to have a little bit of something there. What if I do... Let's take that out. And what if I put a lantern there? I still have one dark spot right there. I mean, I could just put these, well, if I take that out and that out, and put this right there like that. Now, heck, I could even just leave the those there like that. That would be fine. Do I still have trapdoors? I do. Cool. So we'll just slap some trapdoors there like that. And yeah, I mean, it's... Okay, the lack of symmetry is probably bugging a few people, just like it's bugging me. A little bit, you know, kind of, a lot. But that's okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Yeah, maybe what I want to do is build up a little something here in the middle. I might even grab a couple of barrels. That might make some sense. What if I were to come in here with a little bit of, not the brick, but some regular polished... Yeah. Now, was I silly? The answer to that is almost always yes, but in this case it's not, which is a little bit of a surprise. Okay. Cool. So let's take a little bit of this fine polished blackstone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I was going to set it here like this. And then what I can do is take... Yeah. Take one thing of glowstone, which will definitely fix the light issue there in the middle. Right? Because that's how that works. Okay. Take these. That'll go there. That will go there. Okay. See, now obviously light is good. I'm going to come craft a handy dandy trapdoor. Hello, trapdoor. I have seen you. I have seen you and you are there. Okay. And then I also want to craft a couple of barrels. Awesome. Okay, so the idea is the trapdoor goes there. I'm going to take a barrel there, perhaps one going like that. See? Cool, huh? See how this works? And then we'll slap another barrel right on top like that. Cool. Right, and then I can just put stuff there and look, this is exciting. But honestly, I think the stairs might be a little bit too much. This is where I'd want a vertical slab if such things existed. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a good something to put there, but it's all right. It's all right. We've got ourselves some good stuff here. So, ooh, that's an interesting idea. Now, those are transparent boxes. Chests are not. Or yes, something I just said kind of makes sense in my own mind. All right, so you go there. Let's craft a chest. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, it's kind of fun, but I'm going to just put a chest there. Now, right? See, all of the light is good, right? Got plenty. It's so what's happening is the light is still shining past the chest, right? So I can still put that there. And, you know, there's still things here. So I could slap a sign on this, right? Oh, look, Totems of Undying. Put in your stuff here. Or, you know, here's your armor, or here's whatever else. So I think for the most part, I think the shop is done. Though, honestly, I want to replace those with trapdoors. I mean, they're okay as what they were, but I definitely want them to be trapdoors. So let's craft up a number of them. 9 should be sufficient, I think. Okay. So I'm just going to slap these in there like that. And that's going to go along nicely with everything else. I need to do some landscaping out here. I'm not going to have time to do that tonight. So that's going to happen tomorrow. But I also don't like that as a stair. Okay. I'm going to make that a block. Yeah, so landscaping is going to happen tomorrow. But as far as things are going here so far, they're doing okay. I want to do a couple of things here, though. Just for grins and giggles. I do want to put that there. I need some iron, and I need a birch trap door, which obviously I don't have. Ooh, I do have the iron bars on me, though. Aha! Remember that whole planning ahead thing I didn't do. Okay, so that's going to go there. For now, let's just make sure everything's here. I need to deal with this mess, but that'll be a little bit later. So for now, let's just make sure everything is good light-wise, because I don't want to accidentally bring monsters into the shopping district, because that would be bad. It's like Black Friday all over again. And we don't want that. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. Cool. Now, all right. So that's a good thing. Doing okay. All right, and I still need to come, and I'll need to set prices and a few other things, but okay, I think this is a fairly nice shop. And then what I'll do, yeah, I'll put some signs and stuff over these saying basically what's in them. Slap signs over the barrels. I need to put some plant life in there. But otherwise, I think this shop is getting pretty close. It is getting pretty close indeed. And I think what I'll do is I'll use birch signs. I think those will work. Yeah, I think birch signs are going to work for what I'm going to want to do here. So, the birch, I mean, those are bamboo, but it's still basically the same color yellow. That'll work out okay there. And said I need to get flowers in those pots. And I think I'm going to use some nether things, like the crimson stems, the warp stems, that type of thing. Maybe a little something else, but you know, it'll be good. So yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. I like this. I like where this is going. Whew, sweet. Okay, cool. So we'll have armor of various types. And the cool thing here too is I don't have to use all of these barrels right away. I can just say, okay, here's diamond armor. Chunk, 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 chunk. Here's some soul sand armor of various levels. Right? I could do that. Here's totems. Here's saddles. Here's potions of instant health. Here are the a couple of books that I'm selling, which you really should all go out and buy my book because it's so out of date. Nobody is buying it anymore. So, yep, it's a problem. You think I'm kidding. I'm not. Yes, I did in fact write a book. It's a tech book. Nobody's buying tech books, and it is in fact 3 or 4 years out of date these days. But okay, so all right, cool. So I need to all right, so let's jump to the vault. I need to get some signs. Let's see. I should have. Well, I don't have a lot of birch signs. Oh, I did need one of those. Okay, I do need one of those. I'm done with the spruce trap doors. Yeah. Okay, so let's grab some birch signs. I like the birch signs just because, for a lot of reasons, but among them, they're a lot easier to read than a lot of the others, at least by default. Some of the others can work pretty well if you dye the text a different color, right? But for now, we'll go with that. Let's take a quick nap. Okay, warping back to the market. Okay, so this is going to look a lot better once I start getting the all of the landscaping and stuff done around it. Now I'm kind of pushing in on Ender's shulker vending machine, but for that I deeply apologize, but not so much that I'm moving my stuff. So there we go. That'll show them, but I don't really need to show them anything. Coming soon. Okay, so cool. All right, so yeah, so this will be good. I'll get right. So I'll get here. Well, I need to figure out pricing and all that stuff, but. Right, so you put this on here, it's like, okay, I know I'm going to have efficiency 5, right? And I don't know. It's going to be some number of diamonds, right? Which you can spell, at least I can spell. But see, that's nice and easy to read against the barrels. So oops. Well, that's good thing that was empty, because that would have been messy. Okay, cool. So yeah, I've got some landscaping, a little interior decorating, the signage, and all of this. Get all the stuff moved in, but I think for the most part, the shop is here. Oh, right, the trapdoor. There we go. Say, you gotta have a nice chair sitting outside there, It's makes everything nice. Yep, and I'll set up some decorative plants, which will fit in nicely with the tree and stuff there. And oh yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I also need to. Once I name the shop, I need to come over here, grab a banner. Yeah, name the banner, place it shop, click map on banner, right? So all of that's going to happen here eventually. In fact, I should probably, I don't know if I can rename Nugget Tree on this. I didn't have a name for it when I set it up. Oh, just Pearl Stalker's shop. Ta-da. Well, well, now it's going to be a little bit more interesting. So, yep, right here, which is probably, oh no, that might just be on the one map. Okay, so, ow. Okay. So, that's just about it. So, yeah, let me jump back here to the... yep, because I've got so many totems of undying. That's a full double chest of totems of undying. I plus another shulker full of them in my ender chest. Right? I mean, look. Well, I guess it's not full of them. I've got a few slots left, but still, that's a lot. The raid farm works. So that's why I've got 71 levels right now too. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right, cool. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and jump back to the webcam. I do want to thank all of you for joining me today. It has been all sorts of fun. Fire up the end credits. I think they're going. Yep, they're going. Because I do want to thank all of you for participating today. It's been great. And especially want to shout out, of course, Boom Sprite Gaming for subscribing. But you can also subscribe over on Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming. There's exclusive content for Patreon subs, so be sure to check that action out. You can also follow me on the socials on Twitter, Instagram, at Music for Gaming, and also on Discord. Of course, subscribe over at Patreon. So, yeah, all sorts of good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to the YouTube VOD, and then let's go see who's around for all of the raiding action. So, for those of you watching this on YouTube, well, I guess you get to see the raid stuff too, because I forgot to record locally, so you're going to get the full Twitch VOD. All right, so let's see who's around for the raid. Let's see who is doing stuff. Oh, let's see. Wonder what Johnny Man's out there. Of course, JMO was doing. He was doing a 12-hour Minecraft stream today, so that might be fun. Crimulus was fun. Of course, we raided Crimulus the other day, so let's take a look and see what JMO is doing, because he is ultra fun and a great builder and a great guy. So yeah, let's yeah, this will be good. So let's go ahead and raid JMO. Said he's said super awesome. It's 100% charity channel anyway, but he's doing a 12-hour stream today. So go ahead and share the love over there. I'll be streaming again on Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So until then, be excellent to each other. This is Music for Gaming signing off.